Welcome to this edition of the First Aid Show. In this edition, we're going to look at haemostatic dressings. Haemostatic dressings are used to treat life-threatening bleeds such as stab wounds, gunshot wounds, explosions, amputations, penetrating trauma, and any catastrophic bleed. They're not used for other bleeds as direct pressure and the application of a pressure dressing are advised, unless these don't work. They come in many different brands and we cannot cover them all in this video, but we will look at the main ones. It's worth stating that they are not a drug. They're a haemostatic agent that reacts with the blood to form a clot. They can be used on most parts of the body, apart from open head wounds and open chest wounds. They have improved in recent years and they're easy to use and safe. They do not produce heat and they're naturally broken down in the body. Haemostatic agents can be used along with tourniquet use to stop a bleed. There are two main types, Celox and Quick Clot. Celox is made from chitosan, which is grains made from shrimp shells. It's safe to use even on people who are allergic to seafoods as the allergen has been removed and they are non-allergenic. Quick Clot is made from kaolin, which is an inorganic mineral that accelerates the body's natural clotting ability. Haemostatic agents come in different forms for different uses and injuries. The first ones we're going to look at is the pad type, which is applied directly to the wound like a normal dressing, and the agent reacts with the blood to stop bleeding. Pads have a use, but in serious injuries they may not be enough and you'll need to pack the dressing into the wound. This is Celox and it comes in a gauze format, which is ideal to pack into a wound. There is a standard and a rapid type. Celox is also available in an applicator which can deliver 6 grams of Celox deep inside a stab wound, gunshot wound or similar deep injury. The applicator is applied in the wound and gently pushed and as you remove it to apply the Celox in the hole to stop the bleed. Haemostatic powders are applied direct to the wound and then covered with a dressing. We're now going to look at how Celox works. It works by absorbing fluid which concentrates the blood and forms a gel. The granules attract to the red blood cells and the platelets as they are electrostatically attracted, which locks them together in a plug. This works by the Celox being positively charged and the blood being negatively charged. The direct pressure allows the gel to form a plug on the bleed, which will stop the bleeding. Recent research has shown that the use of Celox in treating military injuries gives the highest survival rates and the lowest blood loss compared to other treatments. Bleeding can be controlled in just 3 minutes with the standard dressings, and with the Celox Rapid, bleeding can be controlled in just 60 seconds. Both of these times are much better than conventional dressings in the same situations, if indeed they even stop the bleed. During this time, direct pressure is being applied. There are some brands that take longer than 3 minutes, so make sure you read the instructions. Once the time is up, we need to look at the bleed to see if it stopped. If not, apply pressure again for a further 3 minutes, and when it has stopped, bandage it in place, tucking the haemostatic dressing wrapper under the bandage so that the hospital can see it's been used. Whichever type you use, the haemostatic agent is removed in hospital by a doctor and not by first aiders.